example, a church or like that. And I think also the government is not entirely limiting their devotion to God. So if even if the government is not actually separating the pious people from their religion, I think it is not that bad for them to be ordinary military service.
Of course, there may be very many men that make this option to avoid their military service, military duty. However, let's focus on the point that our world has still many men that are proud of being healthy enough to go through military service. And also, it is very important that those Christians say that I want to have alternative military service. It is a very important point, I think. We have to focus on their conscience, that they want to be some part of the world, not breaking his arms to avoid the military duty. And they are wanting to give some help to the world that in the way that they are able to. Like, we are not sure that, for example, I am a Christian and I'm a male Christian, and I really don't want to go to military. Then I can break my index finger, not able to making me not able to shot a gun. But because I am very good Christian, I say to the government that I want to help the world, but I don't want the way of shooting gun. Then what should I do? It is the important point, not making any deception to the world, and they are very frank to themselves and to the world and to the society. And because they want to be the part of the world to help, the government needs to help them to be the part.
Okay, MC, what do you think?
Can I ask?
Sure. Finally.
I want to ask you. You said that the government should help those Christians because they really want to help the world, but they do not want to harm them by using the guns or anything. But well, I think that it is a really good idea, but it's just ideal that we cannot really use it in the real world. There are many problems that we have to face. For example, before you said that when we have to find out whether that man is really a Christian or not, you said there can be things that can be witnessed by neighbors or families, but there is really a limit to that, because if there are hundreds of Christians in Korea right now, and if you have to search and really find out all of that, the neighbors of those hundreds of people, then it will be a really big problem, and it will cause really many problems. So in the real world, it is a really hard way to do it. So wouldn't it be a problem?
Thank you.
Okay, what you saying? What you said is really idealistic, not realistic. It's MC's opinion. So what do you think, guys? Oh, this is a little bit humiliating. Okay.
I think the topic itself is idealistic.
Oh yeah. You got a point there. You win.
Of course, it is really hard and almost impossible to check
it's the spirit that counts, right? It's the spirit that counts, not reality itself, when it comes to debate, huh?
I agree with that point. but thinking the freedom, and there is duty and freedom, right? Responsibility that everyone should take in the world, and also there is freedom that everyone can protect themselves, right? And then, if you are very, very devoted Christians, and you are being educated and almost brainwashed not to kill anyone in the world, of course there is the military service. That doesn't mean that every man in Korea have to experience the war killing many people, but in the perspective of individual, that it'll be very humiliating for themselves, because they have to do something that they are told not to do. And of course, in this country, it is not legalized until now. There, alternate military service.
Yeah, it isn't.
Yes, until now, many male Christians are doing their military service. But the reason that this alternative military service is pointed out is that there is something wrong. There is a problem to those Christian soldiers. There is a problem. So this topic came out to us. So it'll be very side effects to soldiers that they think very badly. Like, this government didn't do anything to me. I had my freedom, but government ruined all of my freedom. So I don't want to help it, and I don't have any duty to service to the world, because it didn't protect my freedom. In this case, it'll only bring side effects. And if the word is brought out, it'll not be the plus point to the world, to the country.
Okay, MC, what do you think? Nothing?
They look tired.
When are we getting
After it's wrong, maybe.
It's tough.
Nothing? MC?
Do you guys have any other things to say?
What about this song?